Hello folks. Well, as you can see, I did get started on my chair. It took a lot longer to get started on than I had hoped because one thing and another came up and I just didn't have time. I took the chair and went over to my friend's place who's teaching me how to do this, and he showed me how to get started and get the first course of the weaving down. I'm getting ready now to do the second course, and thought I'd just show you a little bit about how that goes. These pegs that you see in the chairs, they're in there to hold the caning in place and snug until knots are tied in the bottom of it. So let's see if I can put this camera down here and get started. First thing you gotta do is you gotta have a piece of caning long enough, or hopefully close to as long enough as you want to do your course. Leave yourself a tail for tying. Put a peg in. There's two sides to the caning. One side's flat and the other side's rounded. You want to make sure that the rounded side is always the upside, because this caning will twist on you. For this project, since it's my first ever chair, I'm using plastic caning. It's easier to work with, and it's just more forgiving for a beginner. So you go down through the first one, come up under the second one, and you repeat that process all the way across. And we have the right side is up. We come out of the hole, it's relatively flat across the bottom, and we put another peg in to hold that, and we do the whole thing all over again. So we go down through. Well, it was my wise idea to use this huge long strip of caning, and I can see where that was a mistake. So the trick is to work and not get so tangled up all the time. Before I'm done, each one of these holes will have several different canes going through them. So let me do this one, and then I'm going to shut the camera off, because I'm not going to bore you until the next step comes along. Although I should, just to be ornery, but you just turn the video off and be done with it. So what do we got here? Got a big knot. Okay. Alright, so we've got the right side up, and we got the wrong side up, so we'll have to turn it. Taking And that just gives you an idea, folks, of how this step goes. It's going to go this way, all the way across the chair from the back to the front. And then the next one is another one going from front to back over the top of this one. And then after that is when the actual weaving of the pattern will start. So I'm going to shut the camera off now and get the rest of this done. Be back soon. Okay, well, I got the next course laid in there. And I don't know if you can see, but because the holes in this chair are drilled so inconsistently, there's a problem with spacing in a couple places. So before I start the next course, I think I'll hustle over to my instructor's place and see what kind of problems we're going to run into there before I do anything else. So I said in the beginning this is going to be 2, maybe 3 parts. I'm thinking now it might be 4, maybe 5. Alright, until next time, see y'all later.